Hello, welcome to my new article, Deserve to Desire. I remember it was a summer vacation after I finished my 7th standard examinations, and unlike every year, I started gathering books to read. Those days, reading used to be the favorite time pass activity. Uday, my childhood friend, told me he has gathered all the books on Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, so we started reading one by one. I would like to quote one shairi from one of the chapters of Shivaji Maharaj. It says, खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है. Which means, rise your standards to such a level so that even God shall ask your opinion before any occurrences. I hardly understood the meaning of the potentially deep shairi, but I kept it in my copy of quotations with the interest to impress someone. Years passed and I could gather many more shairis to my collection, but back of the mind wanted to explore this one to its deep. We have many likes and wishes in the life. In the span of human life, many comes true, many forgotten, and many unfulfilled. We ignore the analysis part if the wish is fulfilled very easily and strive hard if the wish is yet to be fulfilled. How many times you ask yourself this question? Do I deserve what I desire? While answering this question, develop the eagle's view or cameraman's view and be true to yourself, else you won't get the rational answer. I do not raise my standards. I do not take any extra efforts to make myself deserving. I do not develop the required attitude and still I desire the things, and if at all I don't get it, I would prefer to say my stars and my luck do not support me. This is really tough to admit that I do not deserve. However, once you admit the fact that I do not deserve, the road is comparatively easy. There is always a scope of improvement in any of the things you do. What you had done yesterday can always be done better today, can always be done best tomorrow, provided you must develop a learning approach. Improve yourself daily by 1%. That will lead 7% improvement in a week, 30% in a month, and so on. Sitar maestro Pandit Ravi Shankar, when asked how he rates himself on sitar, he said, I am still learning and it would take more than 100 years to master it. Lataji is singing since last more than 50 years. Her voice is very sweet as we all know and her singing is absolute flawless. I could understand her flawless singing only when I started watching Indian Idol or other musical programs. The comments of esteemed judges makes you understand that how deep one has to go to reach that level of singing. How many of us are ready to take these pains? This requires untiring efforts. One has to burn midnight oil. Are we ready for such kind of efforts? Cricket god Sachin Tendulkar used to go for his net practices at 4 a.m. in the morning during his entire career, daily. Majority of us, after achieving success, would like to get relaxed. But these legendaries kept adding on, learning on, and keeping on. After a certain time, there are self-imposed limitations on learning. We do not want to learn because we develop the thinking, I know all, and which is alarming. We stop learning formally, but we learn informally always. We learn informally by observing better individuals. We learn by case studies of people. We learn by reading. Keep your learning mode always on and surround yourself with better and smart individuals. If you look at the situation as problems, you will end up with getting involved in the problems. Many times you think so much about the problem that actually you do not think of solution. Look at the situation as challenge. Challenges fill you with the positive energy. Challenges makes you think in a new direction. Challenges inspires you. Think solution and believe me, there is a solution. Finally, if something does not come to you, you are yet to deserve it. Continuity in efforts matters most. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, if you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. Thank you very much.